tip-off goes to Chicago. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Durant is out there with James. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Shaq in at the 5 spot.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. Shoots over Leonard. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, here's George. Leonard kicks to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Another 3 for Chicago.
You like to see Giannis hitting those, but you'll live with that if you're the defense.
Durant finds Gilgeous-Alexander over George. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now, here is George. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
And so Curry will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 6-point game. Takes a 3. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. George with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
Cleveland with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Over George. And it's SGA missing. On the wing, George. He's got 5. Here's Chamberlain, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And here's KD for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Now the Bulls with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Giannis with the second effort. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Durant. That's to Curry. Now SGA. Back to Curry. Shaq is screen on George. To the middle. Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Giannis kicks to Chamberlain. Back to Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama. A screen on James. Wembanyama outside. No good on the triple. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8. Pass to SGA. Back to Curry. Lets it go from the wing. Giannis grabs the miss. And here are the Bulls now. George looking around. And it's Durant with the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Well, let's see how they play the clock.
SGA passes to KD. Here's Shaq, and the dunk by O'Neal.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
The Bulls leading by 6. Giannis kicks to George. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's SGA. O'Neal is screen on Leonard. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls lead by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Curry. And it's LeBron James. Then it's O'Neal. And it's KD in a power forward position. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
They throw good, Paul George.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. O'Neal sets the screen for Curry. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside, SGA. Pass to KD. A three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls leading by 5. In the corner, George with it. A three-pointer, no good. SGA finds James. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good from outside. Leonard against KD. Leonard dishes to Chamberlain. Giannis is double. Ball's knocked loose. And Wembanyama outside. Fires the three. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. That's to Curry from deep three-point land. Everything's within Curry's range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so here is Chicago. They've led by as much as 10.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
Still as intimidating as anyone in transition. Once LeBron gets that step on the D, it's over.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama for three. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Back to SGA. Shaq with a screen on George. The putback. It's hauled in by Giannis. Chicago leading by 3. Down low, here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stop.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now here's Durant. No scoring in this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Curry. Off target from three-point range. The three from George. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. O'Neal outside. It's to Curry from deep three-point land. Still a very tough night shooting for him. That makes him 1 for 8 now. There's the lob and the setup and the slam by Giannis.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Curry passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry to stop the run. Another miss by Curry.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Here's SGA. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. From past the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Chamberlain got 7 rebounds in the game. Leonard the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, George is displaying his skills today.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball popping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
We've got Kawhi Leonard. George is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Leonard forces it through inside.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's Durant missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now, here is Chamberlain. Back to Wembanyama. And here's Giannis from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. KD finds O'Neal. Now here's Curry. He's covered by Leonard. Back to SGA. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Outside Leonard. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Shaq with it. Chamberlain picks him up. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, the NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Back to you.
Some forward thinking. Allie, we thank you very much. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Curry. Outside, George. Pass to Wembanyama. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 5th assist in this one. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
James in the high post. Cavaliers moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. SGA kicks to James. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Antetokounmpo inside. James defending. And it's Giannis missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Pass to Curry. Back to SGA. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And here are the Cavaliers now. Shaq dishing to LeBron. Back to Shaq. Pass to SGA. Fires from 14. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Bulls leading by 12. To the inside. Chamberlain against Shaq. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Curry against George. Shoots over Curry. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. George has got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Curry. Over Leonard. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by SGA. And that's now 7 points for Stephen Curry. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Giannis passes to George. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Durant. Stephen Curry's out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's LeBron James. And it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Now, here is George. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And got to be confident in that mid-range, and Paul George certainly is.
George against SGA. Durant with a screen on Leonard. Curry outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Giannis dishes to George. A 3 from Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Pass to Durant. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
George in the post. Curry meets him. It's stolen by Curry. O'Neal passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's KD for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, George. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for George. And again, Chicago. No good. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Durant. And KD drops them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Wembanyama driving. Count the basket.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
That one goes in.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Oh, James flushes in the alley-oop.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Now here's Giannis. And he jams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 12. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. It's good!
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
The Bulls call timeout. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Outside Leonard. George against Curry. And Wembanyama. Big man with big range.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
O'Neal sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries the deep ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Giannis. O'Neal there for the rebound. Curry is inside. He's covered by Leonard. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. From about 16, there's the jumper. Nice one. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's picked up by KD and stolen by LeBron. For the finish, LeBron James finishes off the break.
And this is who LeBron James is, an incredible leader. When the game is tight, this guy willing to step up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now Curry. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's George. So it's Chicago winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Alan LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Paul George.
be the Cavaliers off the tip. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Wembanyama out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. The three from Curry sinks the tray.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad three for Steph.
SGA against James. SGA passes to Leonard. Over to the wing. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds. Cleveland ball.
Now here's Wembanyama. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. James, left side. He got a piece of it. And we're about a minute into the first. Mutombo, the pass to Leonard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Pass to Mutombo. Gilgeous-Alexander against Wembanyama. And here's Curry over Leonard. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Takes a three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game now.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Cleveland. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Deflected! About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And here's Pippen. Back to SGA. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Pass to Wembanyama. Back to James. Lets it fly. And another miss by Cleveland. Chicago with the ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And Cleveland calls their first time out of the game. Here's James. And James throws it down.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. This one for three. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Curry. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Curry's got 5 now.
Using the mid-range area of the floor, Curry, an offensive mastermind.
Chalk up 2 there.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Wembanyama. Yet to see a basket. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Pass to Pippen. Leonard outside. Let's go with a 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Curry against Leonard. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Curry. All sorts of time. And another basket for Cleveland.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He has 6.
Perfect bounce pass leading to the basket. That's just great teamwork.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Curry passes to James. There's a screen. Into the lane. SGA pulls it in.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Mutombo in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Back to James. Outside Curry, fires from the wing. Jump shot is good. 9 points for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
SGA passes to Mutombo. Now O'Neal, Pippen outside. The offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And here's Pippen. Outside O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. And there's the lob. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mutombo. Now here's Leonard. Pulls up. James with the rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Wembanyama with it. Still no points. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And the Bulls lead by 6.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Pass to Curry for 3. Court 3, Stephen Curry.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now Leonard. And here's Pippen. Mutombo, pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Curry for 3. And Cleveland another 3.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
James against SGA. Pass to Mutombo. Now here's Leonard. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half of basketball. Wembanyama. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Curry. Wide open look. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 17 points.
I love how he's taking charge out there. Here, offensively, riding the wave.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. And there's the screen. Looking to win the run. The Cavaliers pull it in. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 rebounds in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Wembanyama. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Pippen, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync. I mean, it's riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
So for Cleveland right now, we've got LeBron James. Stephen Curry is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the power forward position.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Now Curry. There's the three. And Cleveland another three.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 5. Wing shot on the way. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Leonard's got 7 points.
Talk about a pure jumper. Leonard doesn't need a lot of space to rise up.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. On target from range. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
Pass to Leonard. Over Curry. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 6. Wembanyama, pass to James. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he lobs it up. SGA with a steal. Inside. Out to Leonard. Pippen outside. Here's Leonard. He has 7. Pippen, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the inside. Outside for Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
SGA passes to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Now a timeout called by Cleveland. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. The 3 from Curry. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Leonard finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Leonard. 4-3. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. SGA against Wembanyama. Pass to Curry. 1:46 left in the third. The layup misses. The Bulls trail by 4. Leonard passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mutombo. Now here's Leonard. Plenty of space. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Oh, a fantastic score. Kawhi can put a barrage of points up quick.
Pass to Curry. 1:10 left in the third quarter. 5 to shoot. James, right side. Nice work inside from James.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Leonard passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now O'Neal. Inside. Pippen outside. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Pippen's got 8.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's scoreless. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Leonard for the tie. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard's got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Bulls, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
It's the fourth quarter.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 4 rebounds now. Now Wembanyama. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Now James, defended by Pippen. Lets it go. James can't get it to go. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Pippen, pass to Mutombo. And here's Leonard to take the lead. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
The Cavaliers call timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thank you for that. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Wembanyama. Cleveland working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. And here's Curry for 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Chicago leading. Pippen pass to SGA. Here's Mutombo. 7-footer. Bucket is good.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, unfortunately, we've seen that far too often in this game. Very uninspired defensively.
At the line for 1, Dikembe Mutombo.
And that one misses. Cavaliers trail by 3. Now Curry jacks up a 3. Yes! Curry from the corner.
And Wemby using his unique perspective to find the open man.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Bulls. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. In the vicinity.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
SGA has gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. And there's a pick. Curry up top. Yes! Using that window.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I'm surprised because he's a guy you have to key on for something like that. You can't let him get one that easy.
Now here's SGA. Now Leonard. 11 feet out. Oh, it's off. And Cleveland has possession. It's picked off. SGA against Curry. Outside, SGA. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
The Cavaliers call timeout. James, left side. Oh, it misses! Chicago leading. Outside, SGA. From 13. Oh, rise and fire.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Now, here is James. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off on the layup. And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
Oh, the stuff. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for two, Scottie Pippen.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
The Cavaliers call timeout.
All right, fans, time for your bubble.
Wembanyama.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Team foul. At the line for your Bulls, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second and 2 is good. And that puts him up 5.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
They're going to have to act quickly right here.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Team fouls. At the line for your Bulls, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. This one belongs to Chicago. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So Sacramento will get the first possession. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Pippen. Chamberlain is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Here's Wembanyama. Here's SGA. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pippen, the pass to LeBron. Leonard against Durant. Leonard kicks to Pippen. Chamberlain with a screen on Wembanyama. Pippen misses. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Abdul-Jabbar against Mutombo. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. And the rejection by LeBron. Leonard finds Pippen. Back to Leonard. Lakers working the ball around now. Pippen with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to SGA. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. No one near him. Again, the miss by the Kings.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Abdul-Jabbar dishes to Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Stolen by Pippen. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. LeBron kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. Here's LeBron. And here's Leonard from 3. Shaq with some nice D. Looking for a basket here to break this deadlock. Wembanyama passes to SGA. Back to Wembanyama. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. That puts them in the lead.
This is why SGA is a focal point of his offense, because of that ability to score.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Pippen. Pass to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 5. Back to Pippen. And Pippen slams it in.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
And Sacramento has possession. Here's Mutombo. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
.144 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Pippen. Back to James. Shot from the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:10 left in the first.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Pippen, the pass to Chamberlain. Back to Pippen. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Outside, SGA. Wembanyama against Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Abdul-Jabbar outside. Leonard on the wing. Here he goes. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
O'Neal sets the screen for Wembanyama. Inside. Oh, the jam by O'Neal!
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
That's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. The Kings on top, up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's KD in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Now here's James. After the miss from KD. Back to LeBron. LeBron going to work inside.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Back to SGA. That shot wide open. SGA's got 7 points.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And the Lakers call time here. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. LeBron outside. Back to Pippen. Pass to LeBron. 6 to shoot. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. James has got 4 this quarter. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Now here's Durant. They get it back. O'Neal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up.
You know, Shaq is a nightly double-double threat and a behemoth in the paint. Really a powerful, powerful force.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. And here is Los Angeles now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Here's Wembanyama. Scoreless thus far. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Now here's Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
He hits the second from the line. The Kings trail. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. Shea hits from outside.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And that was a little bit of a raised check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Durant for 3. That crops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got his 5th assist in this one. There's 1:34 left in the first half of the game. And here's James outside. O'Neal with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 5. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
Pippen against Wembanyama. James dishes to Pippen.
Kings foul. Dikembe Mutombo. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
.50 seconds left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Pippen. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pippen's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. SGA looking it over. To the inside. Flexing Wembanyama!
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now LeBron, 8 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Kings ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-6 run. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Kawhi Leonard. LeBron James is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Pippen in at the 1.
Leonard scores at all three levels. He's a threat anywhere on the floor.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard getting his 3 to go. Back to SGA. That drops. Nice speed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Now here's James. He's got 8. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. A 3 from Leonard. Dikembe Mutombo pulls it in. Mutombo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. KD finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by James. All alone.
Oh, is that beautiful. Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Sacramento.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Leonard, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Claw getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Wembanyama for 3. And another 3 for Sacramento.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Pippen, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Pippen. Lakers working the ball around now. Chamberlain with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. Free throw good from Chamberlain. Chamberlain hits them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Durant. Back to SGA. No good from the wing.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Here's LeBron. That misses off the backboard. And KD's got the ball here for the Kings. Down low, O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, a lot of conversation in the NBA about expansion. Commissioner Adam Silver said there are clearly markets out there that are very interested and will run through a process. I'm looking forward to it. There's an enormous amount of interest out there. It's on the league to look at it holistically. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
2 shots.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Good on both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Kings leading now by 8. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to SGA. Shot clock at 6. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. SGA's got 22.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
James, the bounce pass. A 3 from Leonard, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Shaq's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Wembanyama outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And no good. Great D that time from Leonard. Lakers trail by 10. Outside Pippen. LeBron outside. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's Pippen on the wing. And Leonard has it in the corner. And again, the Lakers no good. Leonard's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts to fall from the floor. Now, Wembanyama. Outside, O'Neal. Pass to SGA. Hands it from downtown. SGA's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Sacramento. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Mutombo. Victor Wembanyama is out there with SGA. And it's Durant, and it's Shaq in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Lakers trail by 13. Pippen kicks to LeBron. Back to Pippen. Floats it up for James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Chamberlain with a screen on Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Making the effort to create for his team. Pippen uses the pick and roll flawlessly.
Wembanyama with it. O'Neal outside. In close, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Timeout Lakers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you just ask him for him to drop another triple on him.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pippen finds James. Abdul-Jabbar, a screen on Wembanyama. And it's Pippen with the jam.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it. SGA's got 29.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Leonard. Deflects the pass. Leonard down the lane.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Here's Durant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that's going to go in.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. James in the post. KD's on him. Count it!
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
O'Neal, something else inside. Wow!
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
O'Neal there for the rebound. Kings leading now by 12. Outside Durant. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. Daring anyone to stop him. KD.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Got it to go off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Wembanyama. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Lakers call time here. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. It's James. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Off target from outside.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Mutombo. Outside, Wembanyama. Kevin Durant. The three doesn't go. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
At the line for the Lakers, Scottie Pippen, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
And both free throws good for Pippen. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Pippen against Wembanyama. No good. Now James. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now we present the player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.